Nutty Sports Gamer here, and we are continuing with the Aaron Rodgers Denver Broncos franchise on Madden 22. The previous episode, the Broncos beat the Chiefs in epic fashion, and they followed that game with the game against the Lions. As you might remember, that's what I said in the previous video at the end. Well, shenanigans happened. This is me going meta here, but playing this game, as you can see here, it's 21-7 right here. Broncos are winning. Not really showing you the highlights all that much because this game ended up not mattering at the end of the day, because after playing through the whole thing, as you can see, it's 28-14. There's 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Melvin Gordon in the backfield with his tight end. He's going to score right here. Make it 35-14. Put the game away. Put the game out of reach. And that's it. That was the end of the game. As far as I knew, the Broncos won this game 35-14. And they were going to go 11-2, right, for the season. Maybe get a first round bye. Not locked up, but closer to locking it up. But as you can see here, Madden counted my win as a loss. Turned out to be 14-zip. Lions, they won, not the Broncos. And I was, kind of freaking out here. I was checking all throughout Madden to see if there's anything I could do to go back and undo what just happened. I didn't create a manual save, a save point before the game, because I'll be honest, I wasn't aware this was a thing that happened in Madden. I wasn't aware of this glitch, the franchise loss glitch that apparently was plaguing everybody who was playing offline franchises around the time. And so this happened to me, and I didn't know what to do. I had already made a bunch of videos at this point, because I was really excited to do a franchise with Aaron Rodgers being on the Broncos. So yeah, I kind of bummed me out, And as you'll see if you look at the dates that I uploaded these videos, first few uploaded way back in August 2021. These last few, January 2022, and that's because I didn't want to do it for a few months. This whole situation just really bummed me out, and I was like, what do I do now? I'm gonna pretend this didn't happen, and what if the franchise mode counts more wins as losses? It just didn't seem worth it to me. And as work and life got in the way, I just kind of forgot about it completely. And I had played a bunch of games that I hadn't made commentary for. They were just kind of sitting, waiting for me to, maybe play with one day. I didn't delete anything, I just kind of kept everything there and said, maybe I'll come back to this, maybe I won't. I thought about creating an online franchise and simming everything and making sure that all the records were all the same up to the Lions game. But that just seemed like too much work, and I was like, why should I do all the extra work for Madden, right? Why should I be the one to go through this painstaking process of trying to have a fun franchise mode when Madden seems to not care about the whole thing? But as time went by, franchise patches happened. I learned, and I decided I'm going to give it another go, give it one more chance, this whole franchise thing. And because I really like the idea of Aaron Rodgers in the Broncos, seeing what the season would be like if he had decided to leave Green Bay a year earlier than what he might be doing. Seems like he might leave. I'm recording this January 28th or 29th. I don't even know what day it is. But it's looking like he might leave Green Bay for real But at the time, in August 2021, it seemed hard for him to be able to do that. And but I wanted to have fun with the premise, and I always liked the premise. So yeah, I wanted to come back to this, and especially now that he actually might leave, I'm like, I already done almost half a season with these videos. Might as well try to finish it. And knowing that the glitch is done, what I decided to do, as you can see here, I, past games, past stats, previous games. You can see here, another glitch, 35-0. Broncos over Giants, as I mentioned in the very first episode. Then you have 40-0 here. Washington over the Broncos. So these glitches are just, pain in the butt. And didn't like it, but I didn't realize that they would ever count a win as a loss. So, but what I decided to do was this. I went ahead and what I decided to do was say, you know what? Okay. The Lions beat the Broncos 14-0. The stats, we got nothing on the Broncos side. So what I decided to do was say, you know what? If Madden forced the Broncos to lose despite them actually winning, something of which I have video evidence of, I'm going to make the top teams in the AFC lose too. So I forced losses for the Chiefs, the Titans, the Browns, the Patriots, all the teams that were in the mix for the top of the AFC. I said, you know what? If the Broncos have to lose, you have to lose too. So that's what I did. So we're coming into week 15. Broncos and the Bengals. Joe Burrow versus Aaron Rodgers. And we're going to get this franchise mode back on track. And Broncos are going to try to win this game. All of their main opponents in the AFC are going to lose. And they're going to be back where they should be, which would have been the number 1 seed in the AFC, at least at this point in the season. So, here we go. First quarter, Aaron Rodgers in shotgun position. He's going to throw it to Cortland Sutton for a nice first down right there. 1st and 10, very next play, I believe. Rodgers looking, and he's going to hit Jerry Jeudy. Judge Judy takes it to the house for a touchdown to open the game. But as you'll see soon, extra point attempt, no good. It's raining. That's the excuse the kicker gave. So it's 6-0. Let's see what Joe Burrow can do. He's going to throw it to Tyler Boyd for a first down. Burrow fakes the handoff and gets sacked for a big loss. 12-yard loss. Can Burrow respond? Can he do something positive? He gets it to his receiver right there. But it's 3rd and 7. Joe Burrow looking, surveying the field. He's going to get sacked. I can't blame the Bengals offensive line for these sacks. He is holding on the ball for too long, and he's just not making the plays that he should. But now the Broncos got the ball. Sutton makes himself get a first down right there. 2nd and 10. Around midfield. Rodgers in shotgun. Rolling out and hitting Noah Fant. First down. The Broncos are rolling along. Rodgers, shotgun again. He's going to get sacked and fumble. But his lineman's going to recover the ball, and all is right in the world. Except that it's 3rd and 20. What's Rodgers going to do? What's he going to do? He's going to hit Golden Tate. Golden Tate the third. So now it's 3rd and 1. In near the goal here, red zone. Melvin Gordon gets some tough yards there for a 1st and goal situation. Now Aaron Rodgers, he's going to drop back to pass at the 1-yard line. He's going to hit Big Al. I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce his last name. But Big Al gets a touchdown. 13-0. 3rd and inches for Joe Burrow. What's he going to do? Incomplete pass. So the Broncos are going to get the ball back. And this is not the shootout I was hoping it would be so far. But it's still the 2nd quarter. Aaron Rodgers, he's going to hit Tim Patrick for a nice game right there. We're in the 2nd quarter. 7.5 minutes left to go. 7:13 now. Tim Patrick gets another catch. That wasn't the same play, folks. That was just 2 strikes to Patrick in a row. 2nd and 1 now. And Rodgers is going to hit KJ Hamler, someone we don't often see in this franchise. And in real life, he's kind of been quiet for his career, which is a shame. Penn State guy. But Rodgers hits Sutton for a touchdown. It's 19-0. And because they missed the extra point before, they're going to go for 2. Rodgers, the 2-yard line. I feel like we don't go for 2 very often. But as you can see here, he has enough time to hit Sutton for the 2-point conversion, and it's 21-0. We have the makings of a rout. An absolute rout. But Bengals got the ball. They're nearing the red zone, deep in Broncos territory, and Joe Mixon's going to get a nice gain for a 1st down. You know, it's almost halftime. Bengals got to do something if they want to stay in this game. Now we're at the 2-minute warning. Bro looking, throws an interception to Simmons right there. So he throws a pick in the red zone. That is not good. Justin Simmons, 3 interceptions for the season. 2-minute warning. No, not 2-minute warning. 2-minute drill is what I was trying to say right there. Rodgers rolls out. Can't find anybody. He's got to throw it away. He gets sacked. Rodgers, 2nd and 24. He's rolling the other way. That's not going to be very fruitful. Bengals get a fumble recovery, a scoop and score. Uh-oh. Injury timeout for Rodgers. He had back spasms. He'd be back. He'd be fine. But still, 21-7. As you can see here, Tyler Boyd gets a big 1st down for the Bengals. Midway through the 3rd quarter here. Past midfield. Burrow hits Jamar Chase for a nice 1st down. So the Bengals are threatening. They're threatening to catch up to the Broncos here. Try to make this a 1-score game. And as you can see there, CJ Uzomah gets a 1st down. And then Joe Mixon gets a touchdown. But there's a flag on the play. A flag on the play holding on Williams. Jonah Williams. So the touchdown will not stand. And the Bengals got to try again. Burrow in shotgun. He's going to throw a pick. And that was to Jackson right there. So 2 picks for Burrow. 2 picks in the end zone. Not ideal if you're trying to get into this game. Rodgers throws it to Cortland Sutton for a huge gain right there in the red zone now. Rodgers in shotgun. He's looking. He's rolling out. And he's going to throw a pick himself. Which, again, is uncharacteristic of Rodgers. This is characteristic of me, but not characteristic of him. So the Bengals, they have life here. It's the 4th quarter. Less than 8 minutes left to go. Cameron Brate, who, for some reason, on the Bengals, he gets a 1st down. 2nd and 4. Burrow looking. Hits Jamar Chase for a nice gain. 1st down. Now there's 5 minutes left to go. The Bengals are deeper in Broncos territory. Mixon gets a big gain right there for a 1st down. Nice chunk of yards. 1st and goal. Burrow thinks, let me just give it to Mixon. You know, give it to Mixon. Stop throwing picks in the end zone. And that proves to be the right choice. Mixon scores. The The first offensive touchdown, and perhaps the only offensive touchdown for the Bengals. Uh-oh. Rodgers doesn't get a first down conversion here at the 36-yard line in Bengals territory, trying the 53-yard field goal to seal the game, perhaps. And it comes up short. We got a mixed extra point. We got a missed field goal. No bueno. So Burrow, he's got a chance to lead the Bengals. He's going to hit Cameron Brate, who's actually on the Buccaneers, for a first down. 1st and 10. Burrow, beautiful catch by Tyler Boyd. And as you can see here, he has both feet in and control of the ball. Burrow draws back to pass, looking, and he's going to fumble the ball himself. Hey, it's a rainy game. I didn't mention at the top, but you can clearly see it's raining heavily, so the ball is slippery. Causes fumbles when that happens. So Burrow fumbles the game away. Rodgers kneels the ball, and the game ends like that. 21-14. Broncos get 3 takeaways. That proves to be the biggest difference of the game. I think the Bengals could have won if it wasn't for those interceptions and that fumble by Burrow right there. But it was still a close game. Burrow had a shot. Just couldn't pull it off. He was 90% for completion percentage for the day. But too many picks, too many fumbles. 1 fumble too many. 2 interceptions too many. So as you can see here, the stats. Melvin Gordon had a nice day. Cameron Brate, 10 catches. Whoa, boy. Maybe he should be on the Bengals instead of wasting away on the Buccaneers. Well, Rob Gronkowski steals his shine, right? Am I right about that? Brate, talk to your agent. I think you should join the Bengals. But that was the Bengals. Next week, it's the Raiders versus the Broncos. Broncos are back at the 1 seed of the AFC. And stay tuned.